So what is up, everybody? It is Rodak from Rodak Survival, and we are back with another video today. Now today, guys, I have something that's super important to me that's going on, and I think it should be important to you guys as well, because it just doesn't have to pertain to me. This has to pertain to every single person that is walking on this earth right now. And what am I talking about? And I'm talking about your mental state. For a long time, I was the super optimistic person. I was always saw the positive in everything, and then something changed, and to be honest with you, I don't know what it was. I started seeing negative in everything, and everything was a downer, and I started being kind of like a downer person, and I always fought against, you know, seeing help for that issue. I always figured I could fix it on my own, it'll resolve itself on its own, but it hasn't. So today, guys, what we're doing is something that I never thought I would do, but we're actually going to, you know, like a therapy. See a therapist and, you know, try to work through some of these issues and like rewire my brain, though, you know, the way it should be, instead of thinking so negatively, or, you know, all the panic attacks and anxiety, losing sleep, whatever it may be. And the reason I say this should be important to you too, guys, is I don't care who you are, every single person that is taking a step on this earth right now is dealing with something. No one can lie to me and say they don't have anything that they're not worried about, not going on, you know, whatever it may be. Some of them deal with it better than others, but every single person has something going on. Your mental state is so much of everything that you do in life. Like, I'm a wholehearted believer that, you know, your thoughts become things, and even with knowing that, you know, my thoughts just go negatively. You know, I think about everything that could go wrong in a situation rather than what can go right. Now, I don't do this with everything in life. A lot of the things I am supremely confident about, and I think there's no way it could go wrong, and I think positively, and it usually always works out. That's because that's my mind manifesting that. It's the law of attraction, guys. You know, the negative energy and the positive energy, and I just want to get rid of this negative energy. I want to take another step in life. I want to grow. So that's what we're doing here today, guys. And you know, I'm excited, I'm nervous. I'm gonna go in with an open mind. Before, I was very combative against this. I thought it was all fake, didn't work, whatever it may be, but we're gonna give it a chance. You know, that's about growing up, maturing, is being open-minded to new things. So that's what we're gonna go do today, guys, and I will see you all when we get there. Peace.
There's a lot on your skin, painted gold on your feet. If you're gonna lean into me, make sure you feel the heat. You can take what you want, but when you take it from me, I'll make sure that you fall upon the floor, down to your knees. I'm betting on a miracle to give me peace. I'm not asking for a miracle, just you and me.
Go in, see what happens, and I will see you guys whenever we leave. So what is up, guys? We just finished in there. We did a whole hour. It was a eye-opening experience. Today was just like a consulting thing to kind of see what the baseline of the root to all my problems is, and it's something that I already knew. And that's something he complimented me on as well. I'm a very self-aware person. Like, I know why things are happening, what's going on. I just don't have the necessary tools to fix them. And what I knew going in was the issue is I suffer aggressive anxiety, as he would call it. I was trying to think of the word there, kind of fumbled up. But yeah, that's something he noticed right off the bat. You know, gave me a lot of good reading material, gave me a lot of good advice. But you know, it's not gonna happen overnight. He said that my biggest issue is the whole time while we were in there was I said the word perfect too many times. And he said that if I could go ahead and erase that word out of my dictionary, you know, that I would, you know, already be a lot better, because we can't strive for perfection because it's impossible. We should just strive for excellence. And he feels like that's where the root of all my anxiety comes, is if everything doesn't happen perfectly, then it's basically a lost cause. Whatever it may be, I could plan everything out and it has 10 steps. But if 9 of the 10 go good and 1 goes bad, then it was all a throwaway. Instead of seeing the good that happened in it, and we got everything done, and it might have been the smallest step, but I'll make the biggest deal out of it for no reason. And that's where a lot of my anxiety stem from. So this helps me a lot today, guys. And the more I learn, the more reading I do, the more research I do, I'll definitely, you know, let you guys know as well, because that's what I want to do. I want to help you guys as well. Whether it's you want to go to therapy, or you watch my videos, or you watch somebody else's videos, or you don't talk to anybody, you just learn how to, you know, cope with it. But I believe talking, guys, going out there, letting other people know about your problems. You don't have to go, you know, subject yourself to doing what I'm doing. Like, a lot of people don't care what I'm going through, and that's life. Like, the world does not care about your problems. The world everyone else has their own problems that they're dealing with. Like, you're gonna have a few, maybe a handful of people in your life that are gonna genuinely care for you and the problems that you're facing, you know, more than themselves. Everybody else, world doesn't care, guys. But this is, like I said, a therapy for me, almost, in a sense, to be able to talk to you guys. And if this helps even one person out there, then I know that what I came to come do, I did it. Like, I want to help. And so I didn't want to be a hypocrite anymore. Like, how can I try to offer help or anything, and I'm dealing with all these problems, but I refuse to go get, you know, help, because I was always combative against it and thought it was all BS and that therapists just want to get money and stuff like that. But I kept an open mind, and I was pleasantly surprised today, guys, and it was an awesome feeling. Yeah, we're gonna try to work on what he told us to work on. Let go of perfection, like, because it's not gonna ever happen. So let go of perfection. I know that's something that's gonna be hard for me to do, because I envision everything, whether it's bad or good, going a certain way. And I could blow up on YouTube and get 1 million subscribers in a day, but if it's 1 million people that like me for a different reason than what I anticipated or wanted, then I would still look at it negatively, even though I still got to a 1 million, you know, subscriber goal. If that makes sense to you guys. Like, something so great can happen in my life, but since it didn't go the way that I envisioned it, because that's my way, was the perfect way, then it's all a throwaway and none of it ever mattered. And that's a big issue that I knew going in there, and this is what I told him, and this is what he kind of helped me with. And so, like I said, I've always prided myself on being very self-aware. I believe I'm very self-aware. I know why things are happening. I know that I think this way. I know that I do these things. I just didn't have the tools to fix it. So today was step 1, guys. Self-growth and everything is such a huge aspect in life that you guys, whether you're 15 years old or 50, that you guys are gonna learn. Like, if you're not growing, you're not living, you're dying. Who wants to be stagnant? Who keep growing, keep wanting to mature, keep wanting to learn new things. And so that's what I came here today, and without any expectation. Let go of the expectation, guys, because if I could have came in here with an expectation that everything was gonna go great, and it didn't go the way, and it still went great, and but it didn't go the way that I thought it was gonna go, then I'm still disappointed. But if I came in here without no expectation, not knowing what's gonna go on, even if it was mediocre, I still might see it as great, because I had no expectation of what it might be. Life is all about expectation, guys. The sooner you let go of the expectation of anything, a lot more things you see a lot more things clearly. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. I don't wanna, you know, talk you guys' ear off. I don't know how much of y'all even stayed to watch the rest of this video, but today was an awesome and humbling experience. I encourage everybody to at least do it once. You know, at least go see for yourself. It might not work for you. And guys, that's a big thing I want you to realize on this channel. I'm not a licensed therapist or anything like that. I'm speaking from my own terms, what works and what helps for me. If you're interested, whether you're interested in finding help in my videos, or just watching because you want to support me and, you know, the dreams that I have of doing things on YouTube and growing up and blowing up, you know, you can't take what I say literal to you. Now, here or there, it might work for you, but what works for me isn't gonna work for the next. You got to go out there and find your own ways. I'm trying to give tools to be able to help with me. And when I get messages from you guys, it means so much to me when I get messages from you guys saying like, I watched this video and it really helped me get through this time, or your video really inspired me to go. Man, that is the most amazing feeling. Feedback from you guys telling me things like that is the most amazing feeling. You can always contact me on any of my social medias. I always respond to every single person, no matter if it's on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, here on YouTube. I respond to every single person. And like I said, guys, don't take away from this as if you do exactly what I do, it's gonna work for you, because it's not. You know, you could come here today and have a bunch of depression and no anxiety. For me, he found that I really don't have a lot of depression, it's just a lot of anxiety. But a lot of anxiety can mask itself as depression because you're dealing with it for so long that it starts to weigh on you, and it starts to, you know, wear you out. And that's what I do. I wear myself out for no reason because I overthink things, and I try to be a perfectionist. So that is the goal, guys. We're going to be seeing them again in January. And that's the goal for next time, is to try to let go of perfection. You know, try to let go of, you know, all those expectations of what perfection is. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there, guys. Today was an awesome feeling. Like I said, we want to try to grow on this channel. We want to try to grow in life. So I appreciate you all for watching the video. Drop a like if you like this video. Hit that thumbs up button. Please share the video and tell your friends to subscribe. Tell people to subscribe. Or if you're new over here and you enjoy the content, hit that subscribe button. But I was pleasantly surprised today, and I have nothing else to say about it. So I will see you all in a later video. Peace.